Talking of Edgbaston, punter, what were you doing? You won the toss and you stuck us in. 407 we scored that day, and they've even stuck a plaque up commemorating that fact at Edgbaston. Thanks, mate. Warning, the legend that is Shane Warne. Batted like a maestro, bowled like a magician. Zooters, wrong-uns, they're all coming out. But just because you're a mate of Kevin Peterson's didn't mean on that last day at the Oval you had to drop him twice. Do you wake up in the middle of the night thinking that you might have dropped the Ashes? I've got Herschel Gibbs' phone number here if you want some counselling. He'll be awake. Anyway, about 50,000 of us Poms are coming down to Australia this summer to watch us retain the Ashes. That'll crown it. Happy days, boys.
Short ball, bat and goose back and falls nicely past square leg. So this is cricket. Victory to the Australians by 8 wickets.
He's done it! He's done it!
There is nothing left to be said on a beautiful day in Brisbane, and after an unprecedented build-up, the 2006-2007 Ashes series is upon us. Now, the ground isn't full. There are extraordinary crowds outside it as people are going through security, standing in long lines and waiting to get in an attempt to be here for the first ball bowled. That is a gorgeous sight. And it is set fair for the duration of this test match. Good morning and welcome to the Gabba. I have the two captains alongside me. This is a specially minted coin they're going to use, a $5 silver-proof coin. It's just been presented by Peter Costello. It's got the Queen's head on one side, it's got a kangaroo and a lion on the other. Ricky, take it away. Heads is the call. It's a tail. Australia won the toss. What's going to happen, Ricky?
We're going to have a bat. The wicket looks very good, as always is up here in Brisbane. There's a little bit of grass on it, and they might do a little bit early on, but it's always a great place to bat first up here.
Okay, and your team?
The team is Stuart Clark's in, and Mitchell Johnson's 12th man, so we've got a really strong side going into the game. Lots of excitement around them. We're looking forward to it.
Was that a decision that came at all from the loss of Shane Watson?
It made it a little bit more difficult for us, I guess. That would have been our preferred lineup going into the game with Watson in, but unfortunately he's not here, so Michael Clark gets an opportunity at number 6 today. He's trained hard and he's looking forward to it a lot, so I'm sure he'll get some runs for us today.
Now listen, you lost that wretched little Earl. Is it almost a desperation to get it back for all of Australia?
I think it is, yeah. That's certainly what we're planning. We've had a long time to think about it, 14 months to think about that last series and get rid of that and now start focusing on this one, and I think the guys are in very good shape going into it.
I'll bring Freddie, if I may, to the conversation. Ricky, hang on right here, that's great. Freddie, bad toss to lose?
We'd have probably had a bat, but we're bowling first. Hopefully there might be something in the first hour. So yeah, we're a bit battered, but we're not too bothered.
Are you pleased you're going to play now, not talk?
Yeah, it's been an amazing build-up to the series. There's been a lot of hype surrounding it, and it's quite nice, Thursday morning, getting the cricket underway and, letting the game begin.
And what about your team?
Yeah, the team, Ian Bell's come through. He took a knock in the nets the other day, but he's fine. And Ashley Giles has come back in. Ashley's been a solid member of our side for a long time with both bat and ball, and he comes back into the team.
So no Monty Panesar for the Aussie fans to enjoy?
No, it was a close call, but Ashley got the nod in the end.
And what about the nervous state of you two guys? I mean, how are you and your teams?
I think there's a few nerves around. I think there's probably more excitement than nerves. I mean, as I said, we've been waiting a long time, as have the fans and the public of Australia and all around the world, waiting for this series to get underway, and it's upon us now, so we're looking forward to getting out there and playing some cricket.
And a few hiccups along the way for you guys, but you're ready, you tell me.
Yeah, we are. There's been a few things happen over the past 2 weeks, but I think in some ways it's brought the team closer. We prepared well in the past 2 weeks, and as Ricky said, we just want to get the cricket underway now, stop the talking and play some cricket.
Good on you. Thanks for talking to us, Freddie. I know Ricky's going to just hang on and have a word about this pitch. Extra bounce normally at the Gabba.
Yeah, there normally is. Yeah, it's probably the fastest and bounciest wicket in Australia right at the moment, and Kevin does a terrific job every year up here. You always get a very good batting wicket. And there will be some assistance for the bowlers early on.
As we look at a middle bit, for example, down at this southern stand end, we can see a crack, Ricky. Now, do you think it's a pitch that, as the game goes on, will help Shane Warne like it has done previously?
Oh, this is definitely Shane's most favoured place to bowl leg spin in Australia. He gets lots of bounce here, and the ball spins a lot quicker off this surface than it does on most others around Australia. There are some cracks, as you can see, that with the weather the way it's supposed to be over the next few days will open up as the game goes on, but all in all it's a great place to play and a great place to start a Test summer.
And a great stronghold for Australian cricket. You haven't lost here since 88.
Yep.
England are helping them out a little bit too. Full and straight. Langer flicks to the leg side. Langer squirts through gully. Langer squirts again the other side of gully. Cuts over the top of the slips cordon. Then Hayden into the action through the gap down the offside. Langer decides to play 2 pull shots as well to get himself to 23 from 16 balls. Hayden battling away 7 from 15.
On to fine leg. Looks up 2. Haven't seen it.
There's some glorious shots this morning. Real decisive coming back into Australia's team. Looks confident. This is a cracker, an absolute belter of a cricket pitch. Batsman's paradise, this.
The zip we've seen so far from...
We see the case in these Test matches. A good shot from Justin Langer.
Goodness me. There is nobody better at that stroke on the planet. That is the stroke of the day, and the score's 2 for 168.
Giles does have enough experience behind him to realise that, if a batsman wants to take the risk, well, he's going to have to be man enough to cope with it.
Well, that's nicely played as well. We've talked about Damien Martin and his ability to time the ball. That timing.
I like the Barmy Army. They try to stir something up. They try to create something for their team. Too often crowds sit back and get dejected by an average performance by their team. But they're having one last dip. Let's see if Peterson can't jag an edge. New ball can have some effect.
What a sweep shot forward, a square leg. That's a ripper. That's 4. Just showed how pumped up he was. He really gave it the dance before he ran the 100 run. And he went through for the second run. Have a look at this. This is a man who's averaging about 70 at the moment. He was pumped. And good luck to him. He Bruce the Ashes. The Ashes on you. We're out captain by Vaughan. You got it all right. 346. And Ricky Ponting. It's Ricky Ponting's day here at the Gabba. It's Australia's day. A great start to the Ashes series. Congratulations from Hussey. In magnificent form. 137, 17 fours, a strike rate of 66. Well played, Ricky Ponting. So 3 for 346. It's time to say goodbye from the Gabba.
Brilliant. All credit to Brett Lee. It brings up the 600.